Hi guys, it is Miss Ugly Mug. I'm Miss Ugly Mug. My face is really ugly, and no, I'm not hung up on it. That makes me laugh all the time. Anyway, it's just like a little like a button that somebody can push and make me just giggle now. Like you've got the ugliest face in the whole wide world. To anybody in this whole world, is that? I mean, that's funny. I mean, to anybody with any kind of face, it doesn't matter what you look like. That is funny. Because nobody's ugly. Nobody's ugly. No one. So I just talked to Sylvain, and I just wanted to explain a couple things that he cannot explain. I, there's there's times that many times that I have to be his voice because of his condition. And okay, when he made the video that you saw, when it was right after he came back from a place that he won't tell me, he can't, but a place where he he had the environment that was friendly to his body, having the MCS and Lyme. He was able to swim. He was able to play in the water, in the ocean, and he was able to enjoy his life. And then he had to go back home. And he wishes that he wouldn't have gone back home, but he had to because of their crazy medical systems. It's just madness to know about these things. Um, so yeah, when you saw that video, you saw him at his very best. His very best. He could look like the biggest liar in the world because in the video that he made, it was right after he got back from where he had to go, somewhere closer to the equator, something a lot more friendly to his body, even having Lyme disease. He was walking like a child, playing like a sweet, innocent child, and enjoying life. And he had to come back to Quebec, Canada. And, well, I mean, can you imagine that? Can you imagine enjoying life, just having a temporary moment, and then going back to hell? Because I mean, that's what's going on. That's what's going on, and so he's always thinking about the past now because, well, these are his good memories. Those are his good memories, and he has he has no good memories at all where he's at. None, except maybe some good memories from the past that probably hurt him when he remembers because things have gotten so terrible and so out of control. And okay, he did not used to be poor. No, he used to be wealthy. And I mean, at least for people in Quebec, and yeah, he was wealthy and he had a nice house. I mean, he lost everything he had. And just to get that one little vacation, to get away from all of our selfish needs, all of our needs for our Wi-Fi, all of our needs for this and that. Um, it's just it's just crazy. It really is, and nobody really knows it because, well, governments are real good at keeping things real quiet like that. They are. Any limey, any person with Lyme disease knows that for sure. unless they're just not aware yet. But if not, they'll be aware. But anyway, back to the video that he made when he came back. Okay, yes, he's rubbing his knee, and yes, you can observe easily that he's in pain. That ain't the half of it. If you saw what I see on Skype, oh wow, that man is living in the most extreme torture. And man, he's got to get out of there. If he does not get out of there, there is no way. There's no way. I've seen with my own eyes him open his door and his window, and that's some funny looking stuff going in there. What is going on in Quebec? Are they, I mean, it seems obvious to me that they're trying to kill the poor people. Like, what is that coming in his door? Because that does not look like smoke. It looks bright, like something reflective. And I'm telling you, there's some weird stuff going on there. So anyway, a plane ticket, it doesn't cost that much. He's a person and he's got value. He's got so much value. If you guys just knew. Um, the video that he made, he was at his best. That was his best, and he was okay with that. He was perfectly fine with that. He was willing to accept that just fine. He has gone down bad, so bad, and he can't even make a video on his own. I have to be his babysitter, which is it's a sad, hurtful, funny. It's it's comedy, but it's awful. It's horrible. But we try to we get on the camera and we get as goofy as we can be. Because I'm isolated and he's isolated, but man, I have it sweet compared to how he has it. It's just awful. I mean, if I could just be a rich person, I would move him out of there immediately, right now, get him a plane ticket, and get him out of there. And, well, what would that mean to me? It would mean that I would lose my best friend. It would mean that I don't know what happened to him. It would mean a lot of things. It would mean I never get to talk to him again. But I'm okay with that. And, I'm okay with that. And the thing is it's not about me. It's not about whether it's okay with me or not. It's about his life, and he's beautiful. No, I'm not talking about just the way he looks, because he could act ugly. In my mind, he would be just butt ugly. Okay, um, I know beauty when I see it, and I know a person with some motivation. He did walk 3 miles in less than an hour to get that food. Yes, he did do that. It wasn't 6 miles. It was 3 miles. That man with Lyme and swollen knees and fever and everything that I can think of, with the smoke, with the chemicals, with everything. He managed to walk to get some food because, people, we will do what we have to survive. But he is, man, please, please help him get out of there. Please, please help him. Now, I live on zero income, and I want to be rich so bad just so I can do something. So I can do something. And okay, it's Christmas and everybody wants gifts, and I understand that. I do. But at the same time, what is the bigger gift? What could be a greater gift than the gift of life? Now, I know darn well that he could live and he could be well. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen it. He went and he came back and he was just fine for a short amount of time. A tiny short amount of time before bam, he's sick as can be. We gotta get him out of there. Please help. Please. And for those who have helped before, thank you so much. Thank you. He's got some food. He's got some food now. If we could just get him out of there, it'd be well, it would save his life. It would save his life. And you guys are great people. Thank you so much.